Our teens have made it to Marion, a tiny country town at the edge of North Carolina's Blue Ridge Mountains.
So dull. It's just green.
I'm saying this right now, no one has ever said this about a blue sky and green grass with beautiful trees. Like, you gotta be a real hater to look at this and call it dull, honestly. I don't want to get into what London looks like. That's like your trump card. What's up, boys? It's Bumpkin, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Hope you guys are having a good day. Mine is going pretty well. More world's strictest parents, because those are funny. The kids in it are trash, low-key. If you guys enjoy the video, leave a like, do that, and that makes me make more videos. It's like magic. Subscribe, and you can see more of me if that's what you want for some reason. Let's get started.
Yeah. I was going to give you a hug.
Hello. Hey.
Nice to meet you, Celeste, right?
Yeah, call me Sel, mate.
Sel?
Hey.
I'm so serious, he calls her Celeste for the rest of the episode. I don't think one time he ever called her Sel. Once again though, like, how do you hate on a place like this? It looks so beautiful here. I would have somewhere like a nice ranch or some shit. I don't know, bro. Something nice with a lot of grass. I just still can't get over how goofy that little introduction was. Yeah, call me Sel, man. No one's calling you that. Not even your friends call you Sel.
Our teens are already pushing their luck.
Enjoy that cigarette. I will. It'll be your last for a while. Do you guys smoke pot?
Bro, they don't even fuck with tobacco. Do you think they're gonna sit here and smoke some weed with you, man? Imagine they just start pulling out a bunch of shit and they're like, actually, yes, we believe strongly in smoking weed only. How many hick hipsters do you know, bro, smoking weed and then running a farm right after? Bro's probably riding cows off psychedelics right now. You take a look at this wonderful American couple and you ask them, do you guys smoke pot? What do you think they're gonna say to you? I'm convinced he didn't get any from his wife until they got married. This is the type of family I feel like they are. I highly doubt they're doing any recreationals in this house. I guarantee you they drink all the time though.
The one thing I did not want to go to is a farm, and that's where I go to. Like, farm animals stink, they're annoying, they're just ugly, there's no point of them. It's so stupid.
You know, there are certain things about people where you can just tell they're unbearable to be around because they just complain and bitch about everything that they see. Oh, farm animals are annoying. They stink. They're useless. They're ugly. Bro, you literally look like a fucking llama. That haircut is awful. If anyone has this haircut today and you think it looks good, I don't give a shit who you are. It's not. It's fucking ugly. Like, there's literally no difference between him and a llama except llamas don't smell like jacks. Probably because they don't chain smoke cigarettes. Like, have some consideration. I bet when the llamas and all the other animals were chilling in their barn, I don't really think any of them were expecting the scent of a biker gang to enter their area.
It's so stupid.
But you literally wouldn't say this to the horse's face. It would drop kick you to another barn. Fuck you.
All right. I heard a flicker of a cigarette lighter.
Yeah?
You know, you're pushing limits with me.
Okay, well, when you go around the corner away from them, but only around the door and try to light a cigarette, I feel like you're just asking to get caught. Also, isn't this supposed to be his last cigarette? Where did he get this from? Did you even take him away yet? Looking back at this, I just realized he put his cross chain upside down. Everybody give it up for the edgiest man alive.
He's about to teach Kai a lesson.
I'm gonna restrain him.
Okay.
Oh, what are you doing?
You know, I made a choice when I had him restrained not to lay him down in the mud. He was begging me, and I wanted to show a little compassion.
Begging you? He was practically enjoying it. Did you see how hard he was laughing? Bro was begging you for his pleasure and his pleasure alone. Pause. It's funny too because they just got here and they're already pissing this teenager off that lives here. But I mean, truthfully, how would you feel if someone came over to your crib and then started disrespecting everything in sight? Doing it so casually, it's almost as if it's on purpose. All while doing it with this wacky ass Karen cut he's got on him. Still not done with him. No wonder bro's always so pissed off. If he shaved that shit right now, he would instantly be a happier person. No amount of cigarettes or drinks can save you from that ugly ass cut. You'll forever be angry as long as you have it.
Night's fallen and they've taken off for the hills. But they've got no idea of the danger that lies ahead.
Out there we have a large population of bears, coyotes, mountain lions, and bobcats.
Look, all I'm saying is I'd want to go on a walk while I'm here. The one thing you should be telling me is if I'm gonna run into a wild fucking animal, like a bear, a coyote. Coyotes are large. Have you ever seen one in person? They've got that tiny ass Fido following them around like he's about to be a guard dog. Is that what they brought him over for? Quick meal just to escape? Some bait, maybe? That's terrible. PETA's on my ass right now. Listen, bro, I'm just saying personally, I don't need you to tell me every single detail about a place, but I'd like to know if we're near a death spot, a danger zone. Like, bro, the most dangerous thing they have to worry about out there are roadmen, people with swords in their pant legs. You didn't want to tell them about a family of bears. They're gonna get mauled.
We are in the middle of turkey season, and you know, at dusk is when they hunt them. So, you know, they're at risk of being in the line of fire.
I love how you have a dead ass time too, and it's exactly when they're going outside to leave and you just let them out of the house. You didn't say, hey, where are you going? Coyotes and families of bears are ready to hunt you right now. Wouldn't go outside if I were you. Like, that would have been the first thing I said if I saw them trying to go out the door. I mean, I don't want someone else's kids dying on my watch. Actually, aren't they like at least 18, at most 18? I mean, bro, she smuggled drinks over. She's got to be at least 18 and 19. I don't know. See, that's just so unimportant to the situation right now. It's still somebody else's kids, and it's not going to be my fault if they get destroyed by a bear. I don't want to watch somebody get ripped in half and then sued for it. Oh, by the way, the funniest part about this is that they mention this. Never talk about it again. If I'm correct, this is just never talked about again. They just casually mention them possibly dying. And then I'm gonna play the exact clip that they start with next.
Oh my God, yes.
Open the door, see if it opens.
It's a cabin being built for a disabled member of their new American family.
All right, you heard what that guy just said, right? You heard what this was for? New cabin being made for a disabled member in the family. That's nice, that's wholesome. Look at this shit, bro.
And the teens think it's a perfect opportunity to exact some revenge.
Okay, first of all, where did he even get that cigarette from? He got them all confiscated, but that doesn't matter.
My basketball skills.
Like, bro, what kind of Cartoon Network activities are these idiots getting to? Bro just burned a piece of string and let down that lantern for no fucking reason. Just being an absolute dickhead. Bro's practicing his basketball skills, quote unquote. Even though he still couldn't make it inside of the fucking window, still managed to miss. Had about 30 baskets in view, if that's what we're gonna mention it by. Bro's got a shirt with the word athletics on it, but has never thrown anything in his entire life. You can just tell by his awful fucking form. Never pick up a round-shaped object again.
Oh, spray paint!
Or this side, they can say whatever.
The teens have discovered Stella, a sick sheep that was rescued by the Lytles.
All right, so there's like a whole lot more to this clip, but I don't really want to show it because he's just spraying toxic fumes in a sick sheep's face. Kind of evil. Like, no jokes aside, this is probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen somebody do on this show, at least. You gotta be a real fucking scumbag to spray somebody else's sick sheep. But I mean, hey, bro got like 90% of his smokes taken. Not all of them, because they just started smoking randomly. But I guess taking all that shit away warrants them destroying a cabin and spray painting a sheep. I mean, honestly, it makes sense back then when my parents would take things away from me. I would just start punching windows, breaking holes and shit too, burning random objects that just shouldn't be burned. But I mean, hey, all of this is sensible for someone that has done nothing but complain their whole life and bitch and moan for everything they want. I mean, these kids are spoiled, they just don't realize it. I mean, like, who else destroys shit when they get their stuff taken away other than kids? Let's be honest here. Yeah, adults can get pretty bitchy at a lot of times. I mean, we've seen it on the internet happen live, but hey, that's why you just call them a man-child, they get angry and you walk away. This was his face after coloring in like a fourth of the sheep though, so that's cool.
They spray painted the sheep. Not okay.
Mark gives the teens a taste of their own medicine.
I mean, word, this is genius, but low-key, what did she do? I didn't really catch her spray paint anything. I bet you one of the cameramen snitched immediately. Thinking about it now, they probably saw some shit we weren't meant to see. Were they just watching these teenagers violate an entire area, knowing they could very much just end up getting their parents fucked over for charges? I mean, when you have so much content in your face, why would you be thinking about somebody else's bread?
And to you and these kids both defaced property and things that I care about. And for them to do that to Stella last night, you know, that definitely goes against one of our house rules of respect to the animals.
Honestly, he's really nice about it. I know a lot of people that would just start straight up boxing the kid. Like, bro would just get bullied in a lot of other scenarios. So the fact that he got this guy makes him really lucky. I guess they can't really do too much to the kid, but hey, bro would be running for the rest of his time here around the barn, 20 times. Either that or you're dyeing your hair the same color Stella's is, bro. You're going pink. You can't just get some spray paint on your arm and face and maybe shoes and a stern talking to, bro. You gotta go permanent on something. I don't know what they use that wool for, but a part of it is pink now because of you. Can they even wash that off? I don't really know how that would work.
If you don't leave here, you fix that. I took my hard-earned money that I retired off of to build that place, and you're not coming here and tearing it up. If you was a little older, man, me and you'd have it out. I worked my tail off on that thing.
Yeah, see, this is more the reaction that I was waiting for. I was waiting for somebody to be like, yeah, bro, we're throwing hands. Like, if you weren't a little older, we would be throwing hands. You can just tell when someone hasn't gotten their ass beat before, too, and this kid's definitely one of them. Like, bro, you're low-key only doing this because you know all these old-ass men can't beat your ass legally. And don't try to underestimate him either. I'm talking to all of you, bro. I've seen some old men throw some crazy punches. You ever just watch fights just to watch fights, you know, on your off time? Seen some old people do some crazy shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, people you would pose as no threat, just absolutely knocking people in 2 punches. And they always started off the fight extra nice, too. Low-key still waiting for this kid to get his ass beat, though. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, I'm not scared of some old man.
Oh my god, bro, you gotta feel like the hardest man alive right now, kicking around that kiddie pool filled with balls in it. It's literally a kiddie-sized ball pit, and you're kicking it around like you're the toughest nigga alive. I hate you, bro. I hate you. Yeah, I'm not scared of some old man. Then why the fuck haven't you fought him yet? He was right there and you didn't do shit. You can't be half disrespectful and then not fight the guy. You gotta go ahead, take it up a notch. Be that edgy, cool kid that you're trying to show Celeste you are. Like, come on, bro. Every guy knows why he's acting like this. If you're doing all of this and she didn't let you hit, bro, it's an L.
And just when it looked like things might calm down,
You want to have a go kart, huh? What the f you doing? Huh?
Just from this frame alone, how fast do you think this kid would get his body dropped by this guy? Like, dude, you look like Tom Holland when he first joined Marvel. This brolic man would demolish you. Like, bro, I don't even think this situation is up for debate. I don't care what he thinks he can do. Bro definitely knows how to fight. And he trained. He just restrained you like 2 days ago. You're not beating his ass. Only reason they're sitting there in that standoff is because bro had remembered that he was about to bathe in mud the first day he got there. Like, you're not fighting this guy.
For everybody to kind of be able to sleep a little bit more peaceful, we brought in security. We're not playing games anymore.
but Kai and Celeste don't see what all the fuss is about.
I mean, I don't really understand the whole fuss either. Look at this fucking clown. He came in with a bucket hat. Bro looks like the bouncer of Paul Blart's Nightclub, the new movie coming out in 2023. Tune in. And I mean, bro, look, there's nothing wrong with bucket hats, you know, Gucci bucket hat. Fuck it. It's not that. That's not the problem. But think about it this way. When you think of security, when you think of special forces, do you want somebody coming in with a black bucket hat on tighter than their boots? Like, you're expecting someone huge, probably bald for more aerodynamics, shades with so much tint you can't even see the cold, dead nothingness inside of their eyes. Like, you want somebody that's a killer. You want somebody that will do some shit. He looks like he would get scared and tase himself. I'm just saying, like, you ask bro enough questions and he starts getting intricate about the type of gear he uses. Like, this man is not threatening me with anything but potential knowledge. I'm just saying. I'm gonna skip ahead because it gets pretty boring, but this next clip is literally just them having another standoff over trash he threw in the ground, which, I mean, fair enough. You're a piece of shit if you can't throw away your trash. It's really simple. I still think it's hilarious though.
If you want it picked up, you can pick it up yourself. Fine. There you go, that's trash for you.
Why does he have so much Russell athletic attire? But like, we already know bro doesn't do any sports. He can't throw for shit. Besides the point, it's really weird looking at this clip because you expect it to be a 7-year-old boy the way he acts. Literally a piece of trash on the ground. Bro is refusing to pick it up but loves to smoke cigarettes. Thought he seemed old enough to get some by himself, but can't pick up some fucking trash on the ground. Like, dude, if you're mentally still 12 years old, if you're mentally still a child, how the fuck do you expect anyone to believe that you're old enough to buy cigarettes? Doesn't really matter anyway. Kid's just a more annoying Roderick from Birmingham anyway. Lol, and an even worse haircut. And I guess it's really all fair. He has every right to be that angry at the world when his hair looks like a fucking helmet. I'd be pretty pissed off too if I looked like that walking around in public. But you know, that's about all I have for today. There's not really too much interesting shit that goes down after that, because it was around after this bro just kind of started folding, as you could see. Somebody one day in the comments asked me, why don't you look at their results of them improving? Why the fuck do you want to watch a video about spoiled kids improve? You want to see them improve? I can give you a spoiler right now. They improve in every single episode, one way or another. They don't air it unless the child improves. With that kind of out of the way though, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also be sure to comment down below so I can go hard it. While you're at it, go follow my Instagram and my Twitter. And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace, peace.